And when you're involved in shooting pictures on a feature film or a TV show, a music video, you've done them all. How do you stay motivated to keep shooting hour after hour after hour?
That's one problem I don't have because it's such a passion of mine. Like I said, when I bring the camera out and my eye goes behind that camera, it's like I get totally tunneled into what I'm shooting. Yeah, it does have long hours, but it's not like I'm shooting that same cup over and over and over. The scenes change and whatever, so it's just a constant change for me, and it's just such a passion of mine. I don't really have any problems staying motivated with it. And once again, I'm always trying to get a better shot, you know, so that's easy for me.
Talk about shooting behind the scenes on a movie or TV show.
There's so much that goes on behind the scenes on the other side of the camera line. You've got the makeup people, you've got the wardrobe people, people in the corner that might be practicing their lines. There's just so much action going on. You've got, you know, the directors and whatever looking at the view of the camera, watching it being filmed, and there's so many other areas that you don't see. I love shooting up close shots of somebody having their makeup put on and people just acting up. I mean, it might be a very serious movie that is being filmed, but over there we're all just regular people, so everybody's having fun and enjoying things. So I'm just, you know, shooting, you know, the wardrobe changes or whatever, but just people interacting with people. There's a lot to shoot. There's so much to shoot.
And what advice would you give to the beginner who wants to get into this entertainment photography? They've heard you talk about these hours. There's money up front that you have to get into it, and just, what do you tell them?
There's a lot of stuff I can tell them. Number one, when you do buy your camera, when you buy one that you can change the lenses on, don't put it on automatic and just let the camera do anything, you know, do its thing. You've got to learn your camera. You've got to learn all the settings. You've got to learn how to do everything on manual. So if we are in this setting and all of a sudden we've got to go into a darker room, you know how to change your camera. So my advice is to shoot all you can. Go out and shoot all different hours of the day in different situations. And as far as breaking into the entertainment world, it takes a lot of networking. You've got to get your name out there. You've got to go to meetings. You've got to call people. You've got to email people, do whatever you have to do to get your name out there. And you also will end up most likely doing a lot of work for free just to get your name out there. And the more experience you have, just like an actor, the more experience you have and the more things you have on your resume, the better it looks. And for me, the more pictures and stuff I can get onto my website that I can send people to, that is my resume. You know, if you were wanting to hire me, I can talk to you all day, but I can say, hey, go visit my website. That will do the talking for me. So you need websites and be able to market yourself.
So what's coming up next with Lisa Benson?
Well, I've got a couple of people that I'm talking to about some movies that are coming around. I'm hoping to maybe get on one of those projects. I'm also have done a little bit of extra work in some of the movies, so I like to do that too. I like to be able to go do set photography and maybe sit in a courtroom or something and be an extra, but maybe one of these days I can snag one of those where I can like have a little speaking part. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff out there. I just never know what's going to come down, but I'm looking at a couple of movies right now.
Well, best of luck to you, and thank you so much for coming.
Well, thank you so much. I enjoyed it.
And we'll have more coming up right after this.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks again to my guests, Bill Rahn and Lisa Benson, and thank you for watching. Send us your questions or comments or show ideas to belowtheline21@gmail.com.
For more information, comments, or questions about the show, email us at belowtheline21@gmail.com.